Third visit.
This is our third visit. The first one was... No, we're not going to talk about that one. That was for a week. Second one, we came up for 2 weeks. Got a butt ton of snow. Said nope. Packed what we could. Left. I am recording. Left what we could and came back 2 weeks later and it was all still here. But during those 2 weeks we lost dog's toothbrush, my toothbrush, her Bolly, heard weird ass noises.
Weird explosion.
Oh yeah.
In the fucking national forest. Way up in the national forest.
Weird stuff. This time we've been up here 24 hours, found both toothbrushes, not anywhere near camp. Her Bolly up the fucking road. Got a helicopter for some reason.
And we've been having a lot of helicopter activity ever since we got up here.
Yeah.
Picked up a lot.
We'll let this one pass. He is low. Last time we were up here.
2 moons of my anus.
Last time we were up here, the medic helicopter went by.
I ain't making no squatch noises.
I
It's
swear.
the season for romance.
You do, and we start hearing those weird ass noises again, and stuff goes missing.
I see a squatch, I'll be gay for 3 seconds. Screaming. Oi, Daddy!
Help!
Vaseline, please.
Oh, sorry, dog. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, even our little starts were still here, and they're doing good.
Well, that'll be another video. We're not playing ball.
Stay tuned for the video of gorilla survival
Gardening.
and the transplant things. Those are growing.
Yeah.
Tent was still here. All the water, everything the way we left it.
Yeah.
Nobody messed with this campsite for 2 fucking weeks.
That was weird.
Very unusual. But other than that, you can't argue.
So, what's one thing that annoys you about, like, the survivalist or prepper
We ain't going there.
movement? Yeah, we are.
What?
So, what annoys you about, like, the survivalist or preppers?
What, on YouTube or TikTok?
They're one and the same.
Oh, you mean all the shiny, pretty gear and talk about this and talk about that, but don't show shit? I'm sorry, if you're actually out in the field, your shit is going to be dirty. You don't want it clean. Having the newest and the best don't always work. What is it? That one machete that I got, that was $75. Hit a goddamn piece of wood, took a chip out. My $6 machete that I made, fuck me. I'm chopping all kinds of shit. So, it's the shiny.
Gucci gear.
Well, it's the clickbait. It's the, oh, we're going to do this, but then it's 20 minutes of just sitting there talking. And you're like, huh? And then I'm like, okay, well, let's go out and do this shit. And then everybody makes excuses. That's why I'm doing them now. So all that stupid little shit that I consider stupid, but goddamn, if it won't save your ass. And I figure all I expect is people to go out and do it. And that shiny, sparkly gear, it gets heavy.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, it's kind of like the same thing with, I got a $2,000 rifle. It's my main battle rifle. And I don't want to scratch it. Well, what the fuck are you going to do with it?
I've only put 20 rounds through it.
Well, no, that's the thing, is that's why I'm making these, because I'm going to take escape and invasion, survival, prepper, patriot, militia, and kind of and throw them all together. That way, whatever comes your way, you'll be good. And it's going to be a lot of short videos. I'm thinking about doing TikTok. That way, you know, quick and easy, stupid shit. But you always learn something. And that's what I wanted to do, but then you just kind of get bumps every now and then. And then we're back up here. It's like first time, 1 week. Second time, 2 weeks. Third time, 3 weeks. And it's like, okay.
Well, because you still have stuff that you got to do
Yeah.
in town.
Yeah. Well,
But
the thing is, though, if I stay out here too long, I
you
won't
ain't
go
coming back, yeah.
So, that's the problem. You know, and the thing is after, I'm pretty sure after, I don't know how long it'll take to make all these videos, you watch them, you go out and do them, you'll be like, okay, I feel confident, I can do this shit. I ain't coming back either. It's easy, especially in the Pacific Northwest. You'll never go hungry. If you know how to build a fire and you got a good knife, you'll live. You know?
There's water everywhere.
Water, food. You just gotta know knowledge.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do with all these videos, make it easy and not spend a buttload of money and have shiny pretty gear. See, because here's the thing, here's my theory. If the shit does hit the fan, there'll be, I'd say, within 5 miles of every, say, border of any kind of forested area, I don't know, I wouldn't even say 5 miles. I'd say 1 mile. There's going to be, oh look, here's a pile of gear. Another mile, another pile of gear because people carrying too heavy a bunch of shit. And me, I'm going to have a swap meet. Because I'm going to be collecting that shit and going, hey, I'll sell it back to you at half price. And I'll probably tweak it a little bit to make it so it works.
And the amount of food that they carry for, like, our area is crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. Another thing we're going to do with our videos is the meals that we eat. It's like, you can take something plain Jane, and if you got like some hot sauce or any kind of sauce to throw in it, it's like, ooh, yeah. Oh, hey, Daddy. That kind of shit. And Walmart's got these little sample bottles. Like, fuck me. But if you listen closely, you can probably hear my tummy going, whoa. And I ain't trusting a flirt right now.
You're grumbling from all the hot sauce you've been eating.
Yeah, but it tastes so good. And but you got to figure too, I'm drinking out of the creek, so you get bugs, and then you're good to go. But I'm gonna try and keep all the videos about 10 to 15 minutes. The 20-minute ones, if that'll be doing other things, and maybe I'm thinking about breaking them down into 2. And that way it's short and easy, you know. And there's stuff you're gonna go, wow, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to try to stay away from like the bitch sessions, but I've noticed a lot of people like hearing the bitch sessions, kind of like Risky Crisky. My long lost son.
Well, and the thing is, everyone wants to hear politics, but it doesn't matter what your politics are in the long run.
Me, when I get involved in conversations, if I'm going to bitch about a problem, I'm going to have a fucking solution. And that's the problem with most people is they want to bitch, but they ain't got no, what do we do? You know, and things right now, things are, and that's why I ain't gonna get into politics right now, because everybody, well, we can vote, we can do this, we've tried all that shit, and it's been shown that, well, you know, it don't matter if you're right, left, commie, socialist, fascist, or an American. You're gonna get fucked in the ass no matter what. And if you're lucky, you get a little Vaseline or a little spit. I mean, these bastards won't even fuck, they'll fuck you in the ass and won't even, you know, have the common courtesy to give you a reach around. And that's what's up. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I'm Gen X, so just bear with it. You'll probably hear a lot of fuck this and fuck that and fuck you and fuck the world kind of shit. But I'm pretty sure everybody can relate. But once you get to know me, and if you ever do meet me in person, I will say what everybody's thinking. And I'll have no shame in saying it. The only shame I'll have is towards those that are afraid to speak up. I mean, what you got to do is go, find your balls. And say, woman, support me in this shit, because this shit's getting crazy.
That's what annoys me, is the women that don't support their guys.
Yeah. I mean, there is, but there ain't. And then when they, you know, basically when the tire rubber meets the road, they're like, oh, well, you know, it's like a lot of people, that, you know, because I'll look at when it comes, well, you know, communist this and communist that. No, I look at them and go, hey, you know, I admire them because they'll actually put their money where their mouth is and fight and die for what they believe in. And then you got the American patriots. Yeah, well, we might be Americans, but we ain't like how we used to be.
No.
Because too many people sell out for a fucking dollar. And that's the main problem. And another thing, what I might do when it gets into politics is, see, I've been involved in the Patriot movement well, I was born into it. Okay, I'm Gen X, so I'm probably about mid-50s. But the thing is, with me, I got the history behind it. I can tell you all kinds of things, and the thing I've noticed with the younger generation, they're talking about the M word this and M word that, is they think it's something new. No, there's a lot of things that has been tried and tested, and you know, maybe I'll drop a little 411 on what happened in the 90s and why everything kind of went tips up. But you know, in the short and curlies, too many motherfuckers sold out is what happened. And the only thing we did was prolonged it, and now we's here.
Right back to square one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much right back to square one. What you're seeing now in the political thing and all this shit, basically 94, 95 all over again. A little bit of 93. And it sucks. Oh.
So with that, if you want more Fireside talk, let us know. Other than that, get out and play.